But my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
We're getting back to stupid. We're getting back to dumb old YouTube drama. I had heard of ZombiUnicorn a couple years back, but of course the bully hunters scam, not scandal, scam. And you can see it. What I'm about to show you is going to show you that this whole thing about his virtue signaling over women, she's not. She's using feminism to fucking pull on her shit. She's playing with people's emotions. She's manipulating.
You are not like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
What?
just
Tommy, turn the stream off.
Nina, who's been on this show before, we're friendly. She did one of those booby painting things, right? And they clipped her. They clipped her. I guess I've heard everything from permanent suspension to 24 hours. I'm not quite sure. But I was really shocked, as are a lot of other people, because ZombiUnicorn is probably the most famous person for doing the body painting show. It was probably a pretty good move to pull out your boobs after the bully hunters went tits up. So she decided to respond, and the way she responded blew my fucking mind. Let's look at the arrogance of this woman. All right, this is after the fact. The reason me and many other body painters haven't been banned isn't favoritism or partnership. It's because we follow the rules. Don't break the TOS. Don't act sexual or advertise adult content whatsoever. Most of us aren't even allowed lewd comments, and ban those who post them. All right.
I got an answer.
Yeah. So that doesn't sound unreasonable. All right, if that's the rules, but we're gonna find out something about the rules. Let's check this out. If anyone has a question about this, please refer to these tweets. I'm tired of being tagged and explaining the rules to people who then attack and harass me. The ultimate weapon for somebody who can't handle criticism, because they are upset they were banned, and I never have been. Follow the guidelines and act right, or Twitch will hammer you. Also,
and for the record, the rule is you have to send the nudes preemptively to Hassan before you start the stream. You're not allowed to ask afterwards.
She replies with, "No, I saw the screenshot. It's because you weren't following the rules." Remember that, kids. The rules. You had your chest showing with just nipple covers. You have to appropriate body painting covers, and you have your chest painted, at least the base color, off camera. That is 100% most likely why you got in trouble. Still doesn't sound too bad, right? This Emmy comes in. She linked the TOS portion earlier, and it doesn't say that, does it? Get this. Here's what she replies and contradicts herself and continues to do it. Because remember, I played the last part first. They don't list specifics like in TOS, but if you just ask, they will tell you. Wait a minute. That's a fucking problem. Didn't you just tell us to follow the fucking rules? And then you can freely admit there's no fucking rules? Just ask. Who do you ask? Hassan? He might want a blowjob. You know, I mean, come on. I wrote her, and I said to her to the senses, why didn't you help her? Instead of just sticking your nose up at her, acting like she should have known something that you freely admit doesn't exist. And there's no way to find out. Here's what she writes me. I don't know this person. Are you kidding me? Did the bully hunters know what women they were white knighting for? No. The bully hunters did it because women. Where were you? Why didn't you help out a fellow woman? B, I explained how she needs to cover her chest with one base coat of paint. You told her she should have known the rules. When asked about it, you said they're not available. What a deception! What kind of deception? What kind of dishonesty is that? All right, here's another thing, and I got to be perfectly honest with you. I think she's a bigot to boot. The amount of toxic masculinity and garbage in these comments is embarrassing. If I had to print out their nasty, pathetic tweaks and wear them all day, I guarantee that so many of these people wouldn't say such dumb shit. Their fragile male egos would be too hurt by IRL response. This is a person.
Hey, BuzzFeed, we got another person to write your articles.
Yeah, I know. This is a woman that whenever she's criticized, she pulls a harassment card. Harassment is a criminal act. And toxic masculinity, there's no such thing as toxic masculinity or femininity. There's rotten behavior and there's good behavior. And I thought we don't tie certain behaviors to people's gender based on their gender. You know what it sounds a lot like to me? Wouldn't things be better if there wasn't so many toxic Jews around, or toxic blacks, or Puerto Ricans, or Italians, or Catholics? That's what it sounds like. You look towards academics because that's an academic word, right? That's something spoken at our universities, right? That's not something that's real. It's not a toxic masculinity isn't a psychological condition. It's
academics, please respond. Someone explain it to us.
Yeah, it's just a way to sit there and say, I can justify my own bigotry. She is nobody to listen to. She's a hypocrite. She's a scammer. She speaks out both sides of her mouth. She's not to be taken seriously. She's emotionally about 17, probably perpetually that way as well. And you're not going to see much growth on her because she's not an adult. She made it in this business, and this keeps you a child forever. She has no insight. She's not an intellectual. She's just she repeats talking points from the far left. She's not to be taken seriously. Girls, she's not somebody to look up to if you want to be a streamer. She's a bigot. That's all she is. That when the chips are down and a girl needs some help, fuck you. That's Natalie Casanova. Fuck you.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Keepstar.
Oh, yay.